Maybe.
You want to be in my intro?
No.
Come in. You can say hi.
Hey.
Do it real quick and then I'll film.
No.
Say hi.
I don't want to.
Okay, then no. Amara, you get on. There you go.
Oh.
Get on this side.
Hi.
You're a Cubs fan today.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me finish filming and then we can go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer. If this is your first time here, if it's not, what's up? Today's video, we're gonna get into this look right here. I'm using a lot of new stuff. We have a lot to cover, so I'm not gonna make this intro too long, but I am using the world's most full coverage foundation. So if you want to see that, keep on watching. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and ring the notification bell so you know every single time I upload, because I try to upload as much as I can. But let's just get right into it. Alright guys, let's get right into this look. So today I will be using this palette by Juvias Place. So I've never used anything from their brand before, so I'm excited to try this. Any tutorial raves about this. This is their newest palette, I believe. Nubian 3 Coral. Right up my alley. I did swatch some. If you follow me on Instagram, if you don't, you should. Should be right. Yeah. So this is what the palette looks like. Really pretty. I don't know where the gray color is coming from, but I do love everything else that's been going on in the palette. This is so my vibe. So we're gonna use this, and I also wanted to use these in my eye look today. So these Kaja, I don't know how I'm saying that right. Little trios. They're basically like, I'll also swatch these on my Instagram for you guys too. But they're basically like these little things of shimmer. You get 3 in 1, which is not bad. I think it's like $25 each. Look how cute that is, you know? So we're gonna try to incorporate these with this, but let's get right into it. So I already done my brows and I've done my priming off camera just to save some time. Also, excuse the landscapers outside. It's like, what time is it? 5:30 and they're mowing now. So I apologize. And they're doing it like right here, right by my window. It's great. So I'm gonna talk a little louder. Hopefully he'll stop soon. Okay, so we're gonna go right into this palette. Let's see what shade I wanna start off with. I think I wanna go into, I'm gonna start off with this shade right here. They don't have names on their palettes, but that shade right there. It's like a corally pink. Ooh, and they don't even have a mirror in here. I mean, the palette's not expensive, but I feel like it should have at least a mirror. So let's see. Since I had this on, I'm just tapping out any creases that might have happened. I'm gonna put it right in the crease. I'm using a Morphe M5 1A brush, just a fluffy blending brush. I was like, what am I trying to get into? So far it's blending pretty nicely. It's like not picking up on camera, but it's pretty pigmented. There's a soft transition shade. I like it though. But the camera is definitely not picking up like the actual shade of this, because it's like a very soft pink. I'm loving, oh wait, it's kind of picking it up now. Okay. That looks pretty good. The next shade I want to go into to deepen it a little bit. It's gonna be that one right there. So far I'm liking how this palette is blending. It's really nice. There's not too much fallout in the pan. Pigment is nice, easily blendable. So far so good. These palettes are not that expensive either, which is really nice. Which I feel like sometimes like good quality comes with a high price tag, or sometimes like it doesn't, but this is pretty affordable. I'm gonna look up the price and I'll put it up right here so you guys can see. Oh, I like that. I like how that's really deepening it up. Very nice. Okay, so just now I'm gonna go in with the darkest brown in the palette, which is that right here. I really don't know why they put those three or four cool tone shades. Like I don't really get it, you know? I don't get it. Okay, so we're going on with the dark brown shade now. Right here. I wish they had names. I went with the MAC 217. A lot of pigment. So I put it mostly on this side, so I'm going to face it up, so most of the color is facing up, and I'm going to just kind of put it into the crease area. I want it to be more upward than downward. Now we can press it onto the outer portion of our eye. The color is great. I really do like it. I'm just taking that Morphe brush, the first brush we used, just kind of to blend out the edges. And I feel like I lost that first pinky shade, so that's kind of bringing it back. This shade is a lot lighter of a brown than I thought it was going to be. I do want to use a shimmer from the palette. I might even go in with a darker brown just to kind of see, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to go in with the shimmer. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have to, I don't want to cut my crease. I'm going to have to if I want the color to pop the way I do. So we're actually going to cut the crease. In order to do that, I'm going to use... Okay, so I am going to cut the crease. I just decided this because I want what I want to do, I'm going to need a clean, sticky base. Yeah, I'm doing one eye with you guys. Oh my god, these lawnmowers. Okay, so I'm taking the P. Louise base. I'm using a Morphe M167. It's a flat, like, shader brush, synthetic hair. And we're just going to cut. What I like to do is place it right there, look up, and that gives you kind of a guideline of how high you can cut it. Sorry, I have to be like really in my mirror for this. So as you can see, I cut a little bit higher than my crease. Okay, and that line is harsh, so I like to fix that right before I do anything else. We're gonna go back in with that dark brown shade, the MAC 217. It's kind of a back and forth game now, so I'm kind of just seeing, yeah, that's about right. Okay, so now we're going to add the shimmer shade. The shimmer shade I think I want to go into is going to be, it looks so gold on camera, but it's more of a rose gold. This shade right here, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's like this fiery rose gold shade. Camera's not picking it up, but it's so pretty. So let's just add it. Let's just stop talking and let's just add it. We're going to go with the MAC 242 brush for that. You're going to really have to dig in there to get the product. Faulty on me. I don't have time for faulty things. Oh yes. Oh, do you guys see that? It's so pretty. It gave me exactly what I wanted. No, it looks more gold on camera. It's like way more fiery and rose goldy in person. Okay, so I'm not gonna go all the way up to my crease. I'm gonna stay kind of low and kind of like go to my real crease and then leave my faux crease alone. See that like blank space? I want to leave that. I want to make sure I got a punch on that shade. I'm sorry, the mom's like cooking upstairs. We're going to Orlando tomorrow and I'm pre-filming because I know when I get back from vacation I'm not going to want to film. So yeah, that's my situation right now. So she's like getting stuff ready for my dad because my dad's not coming with us. So she's like making his like favorite dishes so he doesn't eat out all the time while we're gone. Okay, so for this part now, I want to use one of these. These are so pretty. I love that shade, and that will pop next to it. This shade is actually very close to the shade I have on, so maybe I'll add it just for a pop. I've already used these. They're so good. That's not gonna go. I'm gonna actually stick with this one, but these are so pretty. I'll show you a quick swatch. Okay, like so wet looking and amazing. It's just stunning. And like I don't even dig deep into it and it just gives you so much that's a bad swatch. There's so much. Oof. Okay. But that one doesn't really go with my eye look. This one does. So we're gonna use this. First we're gonna go into this top shade right here. Oh, you guys. It is insane how pretty it is. Oh, just gives the eye a wet look without trying. Because I'm going in with the Morphe M124. I'm just picking up right at the tip of it. And we're going to put that right where we didn't put any shimmer. Do you see how I just added that the slightest bit? Stunning. Okay. And now I kind of want to reinforce that bottom shade just so we don't lose it. I'm also going to tap on this center shade because it's so similar to this top shade. It's just like Juvias Place does not pop up, but I'm going to show you guys. Do you see the difference? Oh, so good. So good. Okay. It's already been 10 minutes. That's interesting. Okay. We're going to stick with the smaller brush, the M124. And we're going to take this shade right here. Okay, this shade. And we're going to tap it right on top just to give that eye that wet look. It's freaking stunning. I can't deal. It looks so good. Now, should I do a wing for you guys? No, I'm not going to do a wing. Yes, honey. Okay. It looks really good. I'm going to reinforce that dark brown just a little bit. I feel like we kind of lost that in my admiring the shades too much. Okay. Love how the eye turned out. That looks really good, guys. I'm very, very happy with it. I know you're gonna be like, Summer, this is so basic of you. Whatever. It's a new palette. I tried it. Don't judge me. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do the other eye off camera, get some lashes on, and we'll be right back with the face because I'm trying the new Juvia's Place foundation, and I have a lot of new other products I want to share. So let's get into it. Okay, guys, I am back. Fixing my necklace, per usual. Okay. Finished my other eye off camera. Put some lashes on. These are Lilly lashes and So Extra Miami. So we're gonna go ahead and right into the face, which I'm really excited about because it is a new Juvia's Place foundation. This is supposed to be the world's most full coverage foundation. Apply with a wet beauty sponge or synthetic makeup brush with a sweeping, buffing, motion with all your face. So honestly, everything in this video that I'm showing you I've already tried, which is why I'm like new favorites, new makeup that I've been using type situation. The only thing that I hadn't tried was the eyeshadow palette. Okay, so full coverage. I'm in the shade Giza 540. So I wore this. It looks really good. I tried it with the beauty sponge. That's what I put it on with yesterday. I know it's pretty full coverage with the sponge. So with the brush, I think it's just going to be super full coverage, which is not like too full coverage. But maybe I'll show you like a little bit so you guys can see like how, like I'll cover up this spot. Like I don't even have to. Like it's insane. First, let's prime. So I'm really into this new primer because you guys know how much I love the Sisley Double Tensier. Favorite primer ever right here. But it's expensive, okay? It's a lot. I think it's gonna be my like special occasion primer. So I need something that's equivalent, but you know, not as expensive. So this is by Milk Makeup. This is a Hydro Grip Primer right here. It is $30, okay? Literally like a sixth of the price, okay? But this, I really like it. It keeps my skin hydrated. I feel like it's like the makeup goes on really nice on top of it. Doesn't make me break out. Feels nice. It does have, I think, CDC in it, or no, it doesn't have CDC. It has hemp in it, and it has hyaluronic acid. It has like all the good stuff, and like, see how it makes my face a little sticky? I like that feeling. So this is a yes. I'm gonna do a little bit of pore filling because this one, I mean, it's good, but it doesn't do as much filling as I want. So I'm using the Tarte Clean Slate right in my pore area just to kind of really like cover any pore situation I have. I usually put this in my T-zone, as you should with any pore. Ah! This did not want to stick to my head. My nose is really important. I have like a bump on my nose, so it hurts. Okay, so I am primed and ready to go. Now it's time for the ooh, actually, since it's a pretty velvety foundation too, pretty matte. You guys know how much I've been loving this. I added it to everything. I'm gonna speed right through that. There's also a new product that I've been loving. I'm gonna blend that in with the Morphe M444. Just a flat, funky brush. See the glow it just adds? Okay. Add this foundation. Now you don't need a lot of it. You just need like a dab. Like I feel like that's even too much. This is, what did I say? Giza 540. So picking your shade in this foundation, I will say, is pretty difficult. I'm debating on how I want to do this. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys how full coverage is. So picking your shade in this foundation is actually pretty difficult if you do it from their website because like, okay, so they give you a shade finding thing. And I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can see. Like, do you see how full coverage this is? It's insane. You didn't cover up my mole, but I mean, my mole always peeks through. I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so they have a shade finding thing. I'm gonna put it up on the screen so you guys can see. They have a shade finding thing. You say shade finder, ask you where you fall under, and it's usually like, I think it's like what kingdom you fall under. I did medium because I am tan right now. I usually fall into the medium category. I'm rarely ever light. Medium category. Then it asks you what undertone you are, and then sends you to your foundation. It only gave me one option, and it was Aruba. So I'm a neutral undertone. That's what I define as. I don't go under golden. I don't go under pink or anything. I'm more neutral. So you guys can see pretty full coverage here. I have a better idea. Just so you guys can see. You guys know my lips are super pink. I don't usually cover my lips with foundation, but here we are. So full coverage. Like blank canvas. Like holy crap. Oh no, weird. One sec. Is that better? But I like how the Beauty Blender blends it out. Okay, so Chelsea Kingdom gave me Aruba, okay? And then Aruba is defined as a golden undertone. I'm like, but I'm not golden. And for some reason, like looking at the shade and looking at it like on the computer, I didn't think I was Aruba. Like I really didn't. Like I was just like, that's gonna be too dark. So I was just doing research, I was looking into it, and I was like, maybe I'll just buy a couple shades and see which one works. Then I was like, oh yeah, they're at Ulta. Let's go to Ulta. Went to Ulta. They're not. It's not available at Ulta. The Ulta near me doesn't carry Juvia's Place. What? Then the other Ulta was like 20 minutes out, and I was like, oh, I don't have time for this. It was not supposed to go that way. It's a whole thing. So I would just beware. I'll read descriptions of the phone. Like, do you see how full coverage that is? Which is why I really didn't want to apply it with the brush, but I wanted to show you guys. I personally like it applied with the Beauty Blender. So I'm going to tap so some of the coverage can come off. Even this, like this is like a really good match for me. And this is 2 shades lighter than what they were telling me to buy. So I'm just letting you guys know I'm in Giza 540. I don't know, I just like, it didn't make sense to me how they were coming up with like, how is Aruba? When I tell you I'm a neutral undertone, how'd you get golden? You know? I mean, this I still feel like it's has more yellow to it, you know? It's so full coverage. So what the sponge is doing is really pushing it into my skin and absorbing any excess product that could be on my skin. Because like I said, this is pretty full coverage. This is not an everyday foundation. This is like I am going on a photo shoot. I'm going to a special event. I need to look flawless. And I know all my foundations usually are pretty full coverage, but this is like extra. Grandkid stuff. So I did get their concealer. However, I think it's like just a little too like their neutral concealer, but like it just looks gray. Like I'm not liking the shade. And I do want my makeup to turn out nice. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a little dot of it to do it as a test. We're gonna do a test, okay? Just in case. If not, I'm gonna come back with basically my cream products done and when I'm ready to do other things to my face. Let's see. Okay, the concealer is not as thick. It blends up pretty easily. I think that just kind of blended into my skin. It didn't give me any color, didn't do anything, but it did a really good job hiding my dark circle. Like you can still kind of see it on that side. It did a really good job. It's not much of a highlighting shade. It's kind of like a concealing shade, I feel. Oh, wow. It did. It like, wow. Wow, guys. It really did cover my dark circles. Like, I'm pretty impressed right now. It is not light enough to do like my whole highlighting spiel. So I'm going to go ahead and do, I just need that little bit too. I'm liking it. I might be wrong about this shade, but I'm liking it. By the way, the shade I got was number 19. These don't have names. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my cream, all that kind of stuff, and then I'm gonna come back and do I have any more new cream stuff that I'm using? No, I'm not. Okay, so I'm gonna come back when I am basically ready to show you more new product. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I am basically have pretty much my core foundation done, except for that one unblended, like my nose contour. So I'm ready to now do my powder part. So what I've been really obsessed with lately, I've been dying to try, and I finally broke the bank and got it. It's $45. It's the Dior contour palette. It comes with these 4 shades right here. This is the shade that I love. It's Contour Light, Contour Deep, which I think I could bronze with. I haven't tried it because it looks really dark and I'm kind of too scared to bronze with it. A highlight light and a highlight deep. I feel like that could be a cute highlight shade for me. I haven't tried it, but I might need to. Maybe we'll do that in this video today. This could be even a contour shade for me, it really could. And then I love this shade. See how it's just dark? It's really hard to like swatch contour shade. That's like the shade I love. And then we'll do a deep, just like deep, like I could bronze with that, but that's pretty deep. Like, I think that's too deep of a bronze. So anyway, we're going to contour. We're going to contour with this shade right here, Contour Light. And we're going to go in with my Morphe R10 brush. It's the only contour I've been using lately, so I know this brush is fine to use. See, it's just like so perfect. I think I put too much on, but it's literally the most perfect shade. I really like it. I'm telling you, I wanted something different than the KKW. However, the KKW is a lot like lighter in shade, you know? And I like how hers comes in singles. Like that was a problem with her at first. Like I only wanted a single. She came out with it, which is great because I love her singles, Contour 3 and 5. But this just looks so nice. I like look chiseled. I look amazing. I love it. And I also use that shade to contour the nose. No, yeah, that's not the shade I'm going to. And I'm actually holding the next product I'm going to use, which is this Kylie bronzers. I've been dying to try Kylie bronzers. I heard good things about them. I went to Ulta and they actually had shades. Like it's so hard to buy a bronzer online. Like I have to look at it in person, so I have never bought them. But I did buy this one online. I do like it. I've been using it. It's a really nice shade. Let's see, which finger do I have that's clean? Like I feel like that's more of a nice bronzy shade for me. You know, it's not too light, not too pigmented. That's like hella pigmented. Like I'm scared to use that. So this is in the shade Almond. With the Morphe, sorry, I didn't even tell you, R2 brush. I'm still about using a contour shade and a bronzer shade because they're trying to do two different things. One's adding warmth to your face and the other one is chiseling your face. So they can't be the same. I'm almost taking this down my neck just so we match. It's not too crazy of a difference. This is all my first time filming with these products, so I'm curious to see how they're gonna do. But do you see how I just added like some warmth to my skin? Love that. Now we're gonna bake because this turned out a little messy. We're gonna bake with the butter Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder and butter. Taking a Laura Mercier powder puff and we're just gonna chisel this face. We're gonna make it look awesome. How am I talking like that? Okay. Nice and cut. We're gonna do the chin. I actually really like this powder for summertime because it really locks in everything. I do want to do that because I don't want to lose my highlight area. Oh, that took me a lot longer than I wanted to. Okay, I'm only baking that area for like literally, that's it. Just for a couple seconds because I don't want it to bake that long. More so, it's more the side of my nose. So while I bake, we're going to do the under eye with the eyeshadow palette. Basically, whatever was in the crease, we're going to put on the lower lash line. So we're going to go with that pink shade first. Okay, now we're going to go in with that second shade, which is like a deeper browny mauve shade. These mattes blend out so nicely. And now we're going to take a flat shader brush and we're going to go in with the dark brown shade, just really close to the lash line. Okay, love that. We are going to put a liner in the eye. We're going to put Teddy by MAC. We're going to sharpen it a little bit. I'm always recommending sharpening your pencils even if you're the only one who uses them, just to prevent bacteria from building up, getting styes, things like that. Yeah, it just really brings it together. Okay, I'm loving that. I want to make the inner corner pop a little bit. But I am done baking my cheeks. What is happening? I'm done baking my cheeks just because I don't want that to bake too long. Get rid of my chin too. Yeah. Okay. And we're gonna let the nose bake just a little bit longer. My eyes all of a sudden are watering. Okay. Okay, I wanted to do the inner corner part of my eye, right? That's what I said. Guys, that Kaja, these eyeshadow things. So I wanted to clean that brush. So now what I'm gonna do is take the lightest shade in this palette, which seems to be this shade right here. I hope it's light enough. I don't want it to ruin my look. I want to put that in the very inner part of my eye. So we're going to take this brush. This is the Morphe M124. I don't know, I think it's going to be bright enough. Oh, it has a pink glimmer to it. I kind of like that. Okay. I hate how the palette doesn't have a mirror in it. That's really frustrating. Okay, we're going to add... Yeah. Oh yeah, I did what I wanted to do. We're going to take it under the eye. Oh yeah, it totally did what I wanted to do. Okay, I like that shade. make it a tad brighter, and we're gonna also take it under. I'm getting a little bit of fallout, but that's okay because I have powder underneath there, which is why I kept it under my nose. Oh, I got into my eye. Yeah, that totally did what I wanted to do. I'm liking that. Okay, we're gonna wipe away the rest of this bake now. Yes, honey. Okay, face is looking good. We're gonna give it a quick spritz because I feel like it's Sahara Desert. Fun trick you can do so that your makeup just looks like it's melted into your skin is take your beauty blender and just lightly pounce. So you're pushing in that spray. God, I feel like I have a mask on because of this freaking foundation. It's insane. This is nothing new. We're gonna go ahead and use it though. It is the KKW brightening powder in shade 2. I could use a Dior one, but the Dior one just didn't seem like the right shade. Okay, I'm gonna reinforce this bronze. Alright, so this is a new product, blush. Shocking. So I got Kylie Cosmetics, We're Going Shopping. Also at Ulta, which I think is really nice that she's at Ulta right now because I love buying stuff. It's totally like my vibe, this peachy pink shade. Also been using this for a while and I really do enjoy it. I'm going in with the MAC, I don't know, Max 168, like I literally don't know. It's just like so pretty, light, and like it's buildable. I don't like my blushes to have a lot of pigment. So nice. Okay, we're almost done, folks. We're gonna give our face another spritz. So what this is doing when I'm spritzing my face so much is because I'm adding more powder. I don't want to look cakey. So this is keep adding like the freshness back to my face, making my skin look like skin again. And even though I do have a lot of makeup on right now, it's like not overbearing. Okay. Now my face feels a good amount of wet and dry. We're gonna try this highlighter I got from Juvias Place. This is a Nefertiti. I can never say that. Really pretty gold shade. I think it might be a little too. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. So we're gonna go in with this highlighter shade. I think it might still be too dark for me, but we'll find out. We'll find out. I'm like dry now because my camera died. Just a light spritz. Because I need my skin to be a little wet. With loose highlighters, you want to be have a little bit of a stick to your face. I'm actually just gonna use what's on the back of the on the cap because I feel like it's gonna be hella pigmented. No, that's pretty. It's a little dark for me, but it's pretty. It's like my shade. See how it's like kind of a little too dark? Don't worry, we'll fix that. It like just melts into your skin. It's pretty amazing. I really like that. I don't think I need more. It's like a very natural glow. I am putting it everywhere so that my highlight looks the same everywhere. I like it though. It's not as dark as I thought it was going to be, but it's not as bright as I would like it to be. Does that make sense? And I do have a pimple right here, which is, playing me. So we're going to mat that situation back up. So what this basically is doing is making it not, I'm going to hit it everywhere except for the spot I have a bump because the highlight's going to accentuate it. I do like the highlight. I think it's really pretty, but I feel like it's just not what I want it to do. It's not doing what I really like it to do. So we're gonna go on top, which is a cult favorite, the Emrazy highlighter, just to kind of zhuzh it up. I'm going to highlight crazy. I'm actually gonna hit the brow bone with this shade to keep it cohesive. I'm almost done here. I don't have a new lip shade, so I'm probably going to come back for the lip. Yes. That is doing it in all the right ways. Take a clean blending brush and just blend the edges. Yes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do my lips off camera, and I'll be right back to give you my final thoughts. Hey guys, I am back. Here we are. Very cute. I put a cute little lip on, did my lower mascara, and we're done with the look. On my lips, I have KKW Nude 1.5 liner, and I mixed Kylie Bare and LA Velvet Liquid Lips together. Velvet's in the center, Bare's on the outside. And yeah, you know what? I think I need a gloss. We're gonna add a gloss. We're gonna add Iridescent by KKW. It's right in the center. Yeah, I needed a gloss. I can't do no gloss anymore. I always wipe, by the way, the doe foot applicator if it's a light shade like this because I want the color to stay as long as I possibly can before I ruin it. Yeah, okay, we are finally done. Final thoughts on all the new stuff that I've tried. Like I said, I've been using this stuff for a while and I've been really, really enjoying it, which is why I wanted to make a video and tell you guys, like, hey, by the way, new product alert, you know, all that stuff. Really good primer, good dupe for the Double Tensier, in my opinion. It's hydrating. It has the same kind of sticky texture, same kind of properties, excuse me. Love, love, love that eyeshadow palette. I actually really like it. This eye look turned out bomb. I really enjoy it. I'm gonna put the price up right here so you guys can see how much it is. I want to say it was between $20 and $25. For that much, like, I still kind of wish it came with the mirror and had names for the shadows just because I feel like it's easier to follow along if I show you the names. But the palette setup is really nice. You get 12 shades for 20 bucks. Not bad. So that's basically 24, 25. I don't know how much it is. Okay, whatever. It's basically like $2 a shade, more or less. So I don't think that's bad. Really good shade. I think this is a good everyday palette too. Like, these are all shades that you could use in your daily life, which is really nice. Again, wish I had a mirror, but I had a really good time using that. As for the foundation, it's a really good foundation. As you can see, it covered up every single inch of my face and it just took one dollop. So I think that's really nice. Again, it's a really cheap foundation. $20 for this foundation. You get 1 fluid ounce, which is kind of standard for all foundations. Also, just so you know, it did come sealed. So you do have to take off a sticky thing to take it, start using it. That's how you know it's fresh, so make sure you do check for that. I have to take it off because I used it. Yeah. The concealer was great too. I wish I just got a different shade, but I did cover a lot. Really enjoyed that. Also really obsessed with this contour palette. It is expensive. It's up there, so you don't need it if you don't want it. But I do really enjoy the contour shade. I wish they just made a single of this. But what can you do? And the Kylie blushes and the Kylie bronzer was actually really good too. So I really enjoyed these as well. Hey, Mar.
Hi.
But yeah, that's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel before you leave. And I'll see you guys in the next one.